The Elite Special Operations Unit in the COG Army, a mysterious and deadly unit that served directly under the head of the Coalition of Ordered Governments. As always, I'm your host Abz, and here are the Onyx Guards in Gears of War lore. Trained in the Onyx Guard Academy of Halvo Bay, this unit was formed of loyal and battle-hardened gears, as well as new Onyx Guard cadets. The Onyx Guard had its own air wing, tank battalions, and troop regiments that were capable of fighting on the front lines and behind enemy lines. The Onyx Guard symbolized the elite of the COG, tasked with dealing with classified information and COG files, such as being stationed at the elite COG bunker on the hidden island of Azora, protecting the resources and people who were there. The Onyx in their name was because of their synonymous Onyx black armor and equipment, even utilizing black King Ravens as transportation, although they did carry the standard issue COG armaments, such as the Lancer and the Nasher. However, the Onyx Guard unit had more funding allocated to them compared to the rest of the gears. This is shown by the high quality and technology of their armor and equipment. For instance, the Onyx Guard armor is far stronger and more durable than the standard COG armor, and their suit covers the wearer completely as opposed to the other COG armor sets. Their equipment was more advanced as well, such as equipping stim grenades and beacon grenades as part of their arsenal. The stim grenades allowed Onyx Guards to heal allies by throwing the grenade at a downed teammate, which released a blue cloud of gas called stim, and the beacon grenades allowed Onyx Guards to spot enemies with a radar holographic display. Now, there are some key moments from the Locust War that the Onyx Guard were involved in. They were led by Colonel Ezra Loomis, but 6 weeks after Emergence Day, the Onyx Guard's training facility, which was known as Halvo Bay's Military Academy, was taken by the Locust, and all of the Onyx Guard cadets were slaughtered. 9 years after Emergence Day, the city of Alima was evacuated due to an attack by General Ram and his forces, in order for the Locust to gain a foothold on the capital of Aphera. The COG could not afford to lose Alima, and so Chairman Prescott ordered the Onyx Guard to deploy into the city to try and kill Ram. After learning that the Onyx Guard were coming, Zeta 6 noted the strangeness of the Onyx Guard being sent in to help with an evacuation, since they wouldn't tend to be involved with these types of missions. Members of the Onyx Guard located Ram and his bodyguards, protecting a tremor. Dozens of Onyx Guard gears dropped in around Ram from the surrounding buildings, and a King Raven, including 2 in silverbacks. However, they were all slaughtered by Ram and his bodyguards. During the fall of Aphera years later, the commander of the Onyx Guard, Paul Jory, along with his team, went to Haldane Hall to pick up Adam Phoenix, essentially to abduct him and relocate him to the island of Azora under their protection, in order for him to continue his research. Adam was injected with a sedative and taken to Azora. Of course, Marcus Phoenix and co. had thought that Adam Phoenix was dead, but they found out years later that this was not the case. This is the type of classified information that the Onyx Guard were involved with, at the sole discretion of Chairman Richard Prescott. Several years after Emergence Day began and the Locust War raged on, the Onyx Guard were assumed to have been wiped out, much like many other units, but in reality, they were relocated to the island of Azora to protect the social elite and key scientists of the COG, such as Adam Phoenix, of course, while the standard gears took the fight to the Locust, and took many casualties. But in the first battle of Azora, when the Locust finally located the island and attacked, the remaining Onyx Guards were slaughtered, and the island fell to the control of the Locust. Some of the survivors were scattered, and all of the scientists and social elite were killed by the Locust, with the exception of Adam Phoenix, as Queen Mira wanted him to finish his task and deal with the Lambent threat once and for all. Chairman Prescott had 2 Onyx bodyguards assigned to protect him at all times. When Prescott returned to what was left of the COG in Gears of War 3, Damon Baird named them the Onyx Guard Rejects. Unfortunately, they were killed alongside Prescott when they came under Lambent attack. A few side notes are that the Onyx Guard were always shown to be very arrogant and aggressive in their behaviour, such as pushing away members of Delta Squad after arriving with Chairman Prescott, or pushing past Sophia Hendrick, an Onyx Guard cadet, And in the art of Gears of War 3, the concept artwork of the Onyx Guard referred to them as Stealth COG, which was a temporary name for them during the development of Gears of War 3. The design of the Onyx Guards was supposed to walk the line between noble soldier and frightening or authoritarian stormtrooper. So that, my friends, are the Onyx Guards in Gears of War lore. Drop a like if you enjoyed this lore video, subscribe for more similar content like this, and I'll leave a link at the top right of the screen if you want to watch my other lore videos as well. I'm your host Abz, and as always, I will catch you guys next time.